I'm Jessica Lynn Whitty, and thank you so much for joining me here on the Live Country Sessions. I am live from the Pacific Northwest, which is up around Seattle, and it is about 11 o'clock here. But I know that there are a lot of people, hey Linda, there are a lot of people in Europe and in the UK, and I know Linda's in Ireland still, right? So awesome. It's so great to be able to do this all over the world. And it's something that um, we, we haven't been able, well, we've been able to do it, but it's just a completely different scenario when this is all we do. So we open up our doors and our music to more people this way. So I'm going to start off with some music. And this first one is a song that I have on my Warning Label album, which I'm sure Paige can put a little link to in there. And it's one that I have an acoustic version coming up of, and it's called The Long Way Around. I found my way down a long and winding road. I've come a long way, and he knows where I go. I used to hold myself back, but now I spread my wings and let go. Ooh, I'm going into the great. I know I'm making it up as I go. How long I keep my feet on the ground, taking the long way around. I learned the hard way to stand and face my fear. I wouldn't trade it, not in a million years. So close my eyes and I take the lead. I have that the path will appear. Ooh, I'm going to the great. I know I'm making it up as I go. How long I keep my feet on the ground, taking the long way around. Ooh, everywhere wind blows. Ooh, that's where I go. Ooh, everywhere wind blows. Ooh, that's where I'm going into the great. I know making it up as I go. How long I keep my feet on the ground, taking the long way around, taking the long way around, taking the long way around. All right. Just got to get my voice this morning. So, you guys might be drinking, other adult beverages. I'm drinking coffee because it's morning here. So it's also a holiday here. So we've got our famous 3-day weekend, Labor Day weekend. And, but, no rest for the wicked, or for the musicians, I should say. So, yeah, definitely Working on a holiday. All right. So I got a couple of people saying, yeah, Michael's there from, let's see, hey, hello from England. All right. And I can only see you guys right now if you post. Happy Labor Day, Michael. I can only see you guys if you actually post a comment in there. So please comment if you're there so I can see you. There's another Mike, and of course, Linda Conway. Joy is there. Hi, Joy. She's over in my neck of the woods. And of course, Paige. And I saw Susan was in there too. Excellent first number. Thank you, Michael. And yes, this little bar behind me is, I call it the White Trash Wine Lounge. And as COVID hit, we were like, looking for projects, but also looking for a little bit of the outside world in our house. And so, and by we, it's my husband and I. He's also on the feed here. We call him Bubba sometimes. This is my little bar. And so I painted the wall and I hung all these shelves and stuff. We already had this like bar, but I figured it would give it a little bit more of a live music feel, right? So sign is open, which means I might need some Bailey in my coffee to, keep up with you guys. But let me know what you're drinking and let me know what time it is there and let me know where you're at. Just comment in the feed. And while you do that, I'll play another song. And I'm going to play my single that came out in June. And it's called Crazy on the Outside. Oh, Jessica from the Netherlands. Hi, Jess. She wears her crazy on the outside, and now it's there for all to see. Almost enough to make you tongue-tied. Aren't you glad you set her free? Now I know I couldn't tell, she seemed normal at first, but now you've seen it, aren't you relieved? She wears her crazy on the outside. Whoa, but it ain't me. Whoa, spending quality time, never crossing a line, and you still feel inclined to walk on eggshells, always going in blind when she says she don't mind. Did that fine mean she's fine? You never can tell, she's passively, presently picking at you, making your life a living hell. She wears her crazy on the outside, and now it's there for all to see. Almost enough to make you tongue-tied. Aren't you glad you set her free? Now I know I couldn't tell, she seemed normal at first, but now you've seen it, aren't you relieved? She wears her crazy on the outside. Whoa, but it ain't me. Whoa, your identity wanes like a runaway train. You need somebody sane to put your trust in. Never mind what you say when you're wrong either way. If you're always to blame, you never can win. She used to keep the words till it all bottled up, but now she's done keeping it in. She wears her crazy on the outside. Aren't able to see, almost enough to make you tongue-tied. Aren't you glad you set her free? Yeah. Now I know I couldn't tell, she seemed normal at first, but now you seen it, aren't you relieved? She wears her crazy on the outside. Whoa, but it ain't me. Yeah. You used to think that you had it all figured out, but you turn your life upside down and around. She wears her crazy on the outside, and now it's there for all to see. Almost enough to make you tongue-tied. Aren't you glad you set her free? Yeah. Now I know I couldn't tell, she seemed normal at first, but now you've seen it, aren't you relieved? She wears her crazy on the outside. Whoa, but it ain't me. There you have it, Crazy on the Outside. It's a single that came out in June. And let me just retune here a little bit, because now I'm getting all self-conscious because Larry Mitchell's in the house. He is one heck of a guitar player, Grammy-winning producer, and just all-around great guy. And you see, you guys are like, you guys are just going nuts here in the comments. Let me see what I can see, see here. Paige is drinking Coca-Cola. Awesome. She's waiting for pizza. There we go. Oh, that's great, Linda. Mike says, love this song. Awesome. Susan's working on her coffee. Me too. Let's see. Something about Tyrion Lannister. I'm like, what is going on? Tyrion. Will you call Larry Mitchell Tyrion Lannister? Why? Because he's like 6'5" or something like that. I get it. Little Game of Thrones reference. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, which I'm sure you guys who know my dog know, who right now is so sleepy he's just laying in the couch and he won't even come over here and say hi. So, but his name is Jon Snow. All right, sarsaparilla, nice. I love it. Yes, Michael, I am on Instagram too. It's Jessica Lynn Whitty, both on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And then you can kind of see the ticker down here. It's Jalen Whitty on Twitter. So there you go. Linda, it's 11 a.m. here. Okay, it's 11:13. Let's be prompt about it. I don't drink, and I know things. Larry, you're hilarious. And yes, Linda, Jon Snow is gorgeous. I wish I could show him off right now, but I'm not going to wake him up. Both he and I didn't sleep all that well last night. I don't know what it was. I just woke up at 2 a.m. and I was like, bah! So maybe I'm on UK time by now. I've done so many UK streams. Maybe that's it. Should I just come over there, get it over with? What do you guys say? Michael, I have not tried Twitch. I would really love to try to put on a concert on Twitch. So maybe that's my next project. I don't even know how it works, but I use Streamlabs OBS and OBS Studio, so I kind of could link it up there. So yeah, let me know what you know about Twitch and what your handle is and all that stuff. I do have a profile, so I am in there, but it would be brand new for me. So I'll keep you posted. So if you guys go follow me, I will let you know if and when I decide to pick up Twitch. So I'm gonna do my latest single. It's called "It Made Me Me." It was written in quarantine. And it's basically about how everything we go through, the good, the bad, the in-between, it all makes us who we are. And I, for one, wouldn't want to change it for anything. UK Tour 2021. Yeah, it's in the books. Or it's in motion, I should say. I've been lost and I've been found. I've had both feet on the ground. And sometimes I feel I'm floundering and selfish. I've had lows and I've had highs. I've been left wondering why. I've had my share of heartaches, crying, feeling helpless. Sometimes I wish I could change it. Wish I could turn back the time. But it made me who I am. It made me wild and free. And now I understand. It made me me. There are times when I stand tall. At times I know nothing at all. Yeah, this roller coaster's always got me spinning. Just when I'm about to give in. I think I'm out where I can't swim. I'll be standing at the finish line, grinning. Sometimes I wish I could frame it, freeze a moment in time, but it made me who I am. It made me wild and free, and now I understand. It made me me. There's no way I can lose it. Good, the bad, it's all mine. It made me who I am. It made me wild and free. Oh, oh, and now I understand. It made me me. Made me me. And there we go. It made me me. If you guys haven't seen the video yet, it is on Facebook and on YouTube. And it was filmed by myself. Well, actually, I was in the shot, so I wasn't filming. My good friend Tanya Scoop, she directed my other music video, but she's not used to carrying around the camera. And I'm not used to editing, but that's what we did because we couldn't really get together more people. So it was a two girls, and it's all filmed on my iPhone. So check it out. It's pretty cool that can happen. Page to follow page. That's awesome. Babette's in there. You guys are discussing the validity of Twitch. I want to be in on this. Sound is really good on there. People buy stubs for you and call you bits instead of tips, or give you. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. You can raid other musicians' streams too. Wow, it sounds like a game. Definitely have to look into that. It's a whole other language. Yeah, I think that's what's been holding me back from doing it. Is it's a completely different animal. We kind of need to know how to act in there that fits with the platform. So anyway, and thank you, Jessica. She's an awesome music video. Ooh, beer run. Okay, yeah, I'll do beer run. First, I want to do a cover song so you guys can kind of sing along. And with that, and hopefully that doesn't mess up the feed, because I know Facebook's been making things a little harder for us to do cover music. So with that, I'm going to do this. You guys can sing along. And if you feel like it, I do have a PayPal tip jar. And I'm going to use PayPal today because there's a lot of international people in here. And that's usually the common ground. But if you do want to, I also have a Venmo. So I'm sure Paige is going to put the 2 tip jars in there. PayPal.me/Jessica Lynn Music. Remember the E and Lynn. And then Venmo.com/Jessica Lynn Whitty. And so that's right here on the screen, if you can see how to spell it. So there. We like covers as well. Yes. Hopefully you know this one. Here we go. Took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the gold-covered hills, where the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the shine within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes us bolder, and children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I'm getting older too. So took my love and I took it down, and I'll climb the mountain and I turn around. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills where the landslide brought me down, if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, maybe a landslide will bring you down. I imagined you guys singing along with me. And thank you, Michael. Thank you guys so much for letting me take over the live country sessions today. It's just awesome to be able to connect with more people, and the more we share, we support local artists until we can get back out there and get on the road and come to you. Then we will be in your living rooms, and you can, we can entertain you guys like this. So there was a request for Beer Run, and then that's an unreleased song, actually. So it's like one of the things that I'm working on. I'm going back to Nashville to record. That's where I usually go to record, is Nashville. And if everything turns out okay, I will be going to Nashville in November to record this song and a couple others. And it's kind of my version of Goodbye Earl. Does that makes sense to anybody? So here's Beer Run. It's been years since you fancy. The look on your face shows relief. You pretend to be sorry, play the role of the victim of grief. You don't have to tell them you fought for your life. Just tell them he left you alone. He went on a beer run and never came home. Cheated, and much more that you cover up. And when he stopped. They can't tell that you're nervous. You're playing a part too deep. You both know he deserved it. I have to convince them, not me. The story you're telling is you had a fight. Just tell them you don't know where he's at. You went on a beer run and never came back. You lied and you cheated, and much more that you'd cover up. Why he treated you, Lord knows he hadn't be stopped. Now that it's over, we can all say a prayer, and you'll sleep much better at night. You won't miss the bruises as you fell down the stairs. Don't feel guilty for setting things right. If they come knocking someday down the line, just tell them he's nowhere to be found. He went on a beer run and never came back around. Little pickety thing at the end. All right, that was Beer Run, and that will be coming out sometime in 2021. But until then, I'm just gonna have to deal with these acoustic versions of it. So next up for me, yes, there's a comment in here from Paige saying, please join my fan club on Facebook. I have the Rebels group. It's free to join. Just jump on in, and we go live from this very bar every Thursday at 5 p.m. So next week, I can't even remember. I think we have a guest in the bar, but usually we just make icky sticky drinks and talk about what's been happening in the last week and play a drinking song. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So yeah, please join us for that. So I have that going on. I have a Hump Day Songwriters Round on Wednesday at 6 p.m. PST. And then I have, and that's with, let's see, Caitlin Logan and AC Jones. And then every Saturday at 11 a.m., I go live with my Caffeine and Country. And speaking of caffeine, just a little sip of coffee, with Bubba the Coffee Pouring Cowboy, and lots of requests. So if you guys, that's at 11 a.m. PST, so that's about the same time as I started today. So please join me for that, and you guys, and that's also on both Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So that's kind of where you can find me. Let's see. Figured I'd do like 1-2 more songs. What do you guys say? Any requests? I feel like I want to do Rebel, since we're just talking about the Rebels. So let me just grab the other guitar here. Oh, these are. This is not working for me. I do need to put it over here. Work out my logistics, I guess. It's not really going so well. Awesome. Yes, Joy, those are amazing writers in the round, if that's what you were referring to. Caitlin Logan is one of my faves. We bonded over having the same middle name. Bonded over having the same middle name, and have been friends for about 9 years, I think. So, yep. So just kind of a little side story. I actually grew up in Denmark and moved here to the States to follow my dream of being a musician 10 years ago. So I haven't always lived here. And yeah, so that's been a big move for me, big change. And I finally I've been here decades, so I'm like, okay, now I must have assimilated at least somewhat. So, but I do always tend to try to come back home, and so in 2021 in May is when I'm thinking about heading back to Denmark, and I would love to make a stop somewhere or many places in the UK. So let me know where you guys want to see me. So there was a comment in there about AJ's in Nashville. I actually I haven't played at AJ's. Yeah, that would be great. Paige, you, me, Liz, we need to get working on that. That'd be fun. Okay, here's Rebel. It's been a long week and the devil's knocking at my door. Trying to ignore it, but temptation's coming back for more. Been a good girl, following the rules way too long. I can't deny it, Lord, I feel a rebel coming on. Keep me sane, keep me level, gonna have to watch this world go rebel. Now be coming on strong. Might be crazy, might be senseless. This is what you get when I get restless. Somebody help me, please. I feel a rebel coming on. Last time I swore it'd be the last time I'd be cutting loose. Come Sunday morning, I'll be back in the confession booth. I've been a black sheep. I don't have the strength to prove it wrong. No. Oh, heaven, give me strength. Feel a rebel coming on. Oh, keep me sane, keep me level. Gonna have to watch this girl go rebel. Now be coming on strong. Might be crazy, might be senseless. This is what you get when I get restless. Somebody help me, please. I feel a rebel coming on. Keep me sane, keep me level. Gonna have to watch this girl go rebel. And I'll be coming on strong. Might be crazy, might be senseless. This is what you get when I get restless. Somebody help me, please. I feel a rebel coming on. There's Rebel for you. Gary says the musician in Leicester? Is that how you say that? There's so many syllables in there, but it's just Leicester, I think. So is that a venue in Leicester? Because that would be awesome. If it is, we'll make a note of it. Very cool. I had a request for Hail Mary. That is a song that also has not been released yet. I'll have to retune a little teeny bit here. But in the meantime, please feel free to donate just a little bit to the tip jar. Everything helps. If you're also in hard times right now, don't worry about tipping, but share this feed. Invite people to like Live Country Sessions. Invite people to like my page, Jessica Lynn Whitty, and that way we share live music, and more people get to know our songs and get places where they can listen to really good music. So these Live Country Sessions are amazing. It's really cool to be part of them, and I'm just really blessed that I get to take over page after page and just play my music for people. So I appreciate you guys. You're always super supportive. My UK family, I love it. I guess I should say my European family, because there's my Netherlands girl too. So awesome. Well, so Hail Mary is interesting because I actually play slide. And I have this little, can you see it? It says Hail Mary. Ray gave me that, my husband. Ooh, something's wrong. All right, close enough for country, right? Here we go. Got a little bit of class and a little bit of hillbilly. Got a whole lot of sass and I'm brash and a little crazy. There's whiskey in my wine glass 'cause I don't give a rat's ass what people think. Well, I don't do fizzy, whiskey makes me dizzy really, but I need a drink. I got a mouth like a sailor and I get on lit. The ones that care about me couldn't give a shit. I'm never past the ordinary, and I don't need a Hail Mary. Used to be a little more tight-wound, full disclosure, but I couldn't be kept down, you couldn't win me over. Now I make up my own mind 'cause I'm the kind of put a nail in. You may call it dumb, but from where I'm standing, it's intuitive. Got a mouth like a sailor and I get 'em lit. The ones that care about me couldn't give a shit. I'll never pass the ordinary, and I don't need a Hail Mary. Pray for absolution, pray for me. I've got my soul to get to heaven, so you pray for me. Sin at my confession, but you pray for me. I don't need your Hail Mary, don't you pray for me. Got a mouth like a sailor and I give 'em land. The ones who care about me couldn't give a shit. I'll never pass the ordinary, and I don't need a Hail Mary. Ow. There you have it, Hail Mary. It'll be out in January 2021. Whoop. So we got a little time before that one comes out, but I can't wait to share it with you guys because it kicks some butt. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for having me join here. Thank you, all of my favorite people on the other side of the pond. I love you all. You're awesome. And hopefully we'll see each other soon. If anything, feel free to join in on my Caffeine and Country at 11 a.m. every Saturday evening for across the pond, but 11 a.m. PST, and then you can do the calculations yourself because math is not my strong suit. Feel free to jump in and, Nebraska, there we go. Feel free to jump in and check that out. Thank you guys so much for listening and for being a part of this live feed. And hopefully I can come jump in here again soon and share some more music with you guys. Thank you.